On October 4th, 1990, the world witnessed the start of a phenomenon that would last a decade. It had teen angst, cool cars, and even cooler sideburns. It was Beverly Hills 90210, and at the heart of the show was Jason Priestley.
Together we'll look like two geeks without any friends.
But there's a lot more to Jason than playing Brenda's squeaky clean twin brother Brandon. He drove race cars as a pro, had some serious injuries, popped into the film world. Maybe it didn't pan out exactly as he had hoped, though he has done very well behind the camera as a director. But as steady as the work has been, nothing has gripped Jason as tightly as this. Jason gets to play one of the rudest, crudest anti-heroes on Canadian TV, Call Me Fitz.
What the hell's going on around here?
And what's Fitz up to in season 3? I got 2 words for you. Public office. God help us.
I'm a f***ing leader, and that's why I'm running for city council.
Please welcome to the show, our friend Jason Priestley. Good, you too, man. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Very nice to be back.
Congratulations on your new season of your new TV show.
Thank you very kindly. Yeah, season 3 is a rollicking, it's a thrill ride.
It's a rare place for a Canadian TV show to get to a place like this, but also to be that bad and that funny. Like it is. I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of Canadian television. I don't think I've ever seen a show do this that you guys are doing in Canada.
Well, we revel in the absurdity and the foulness and the crassness of where these people live. But the reason that it works and you go along with the ride is because you know what's underpinning the show and what's holding all that up is this story of this tragic family and the dysfunction within the Fitzpatrick family,
it's a bad dad and a bad son kind of relationship. It's really
yeah, it's kind of perfect.
Robert Plant, when he was in this chair, said that when Zeppelin ended, that he had this moment where he was 31 years old, and he looked around and went, "What am I going to do?" But when 90210 ends, did you have a period where you're like, "Okay, now this is done. I can't get work," or were you turning down jobs? Like, how did that go?
After the show ended, for me, I personally was a little bit lost because I didn't reset my own personal goals right away. So I just sort of floundered for a couple of years actually, and it was very strange for me. Being a young man, I was always very goal oriented and always worked very hard to achieve those goals. But typical A-type personality. But when that show ended, I just sort of, I didn't reset fast enough. So it was a difficult time for me because of that.
When you're a TV guy and you get into film, there's an expectation that you'll get film roles. Did the film career go the way you wanted it?
No, it didn't. Being honest, right? No, it really didn't. I had a little bit of success acting on the big screen, but and critical success, certainly with Love and Death on Long Island and those kind of films. But then it didn't materialize into a career in film, which I mean, some people look better on the big screen and some people are better on a small screen. And apparently, I'm more suited to small screen or radio, maybe.
That's how I started. Well, but also it could be just age, it could be time. Explain this to me.
If you see a gun, stop. Don't touch. I'm Eddie Eagle, someone you can trust.
That's Eddie Eagle. Eagle eyes, always alert, and he knows what to do. Do you?
Terrible.
Gun safety with Jason Priestley.
Gun safety with Jason Priestley.
That's an NRA ad? Did the NRA?
It was sponsored by the NRA. I didn't know what that meant when I was younger. Chuck Heston hadn't totally gone off the rails at that point in time. I used to go to this event every year where it was a skeet shooting and trap shooting sporting clays event. And when I was down there one year, they said, "Hey, we're going to do this gun safe video for kids and there'd been a rash of kids finding their parents' guns and killing each other by accident, So I said, you know, all right, fine, I'll do it. They came and asked me to do it. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I had no idea it was going to turn out like that. Like that, it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, what century are you guys all living in? It's terrible. Anyway.
If you saved one kid's life.
If I saved one kid's life, it was all worth it. It's
Absolutely.
true.
Do you struggle with the concept of living in Los Angeles over Canada? Like, do you want to live here?
I do, yes. I do. You know, and especially now that I have kids. You know, I keep looking around Los Angeles and I look at my 2 little kids and I think, ooh, really?
Why is it important to you to raise your kids here? Or why do you think about that?
Well, I think about, there are a lot of ways in which Canada is much more, fine, I'll say it, it's better than America.
Congratulations on the new season of Call Me Fitz.
Hey,
well
thanks,
done.
man.
Season
Thanks,
3.
buddy. Appreciate it. Jason Fitz, everybody.
On HBO Canada. We'll be right back.
Is it true?